We've all been there. A fresh enthusiast, stoked on our new automotive passion, and excited to share it with our like-minded peers. Or a seasoned car nut in a new town trying to get plugged into the scene. You can find other car guys by leaving notes on other people's cars or hopping on the local Facebook groups, but if you really want to just cut to the chase and see what the scene is like, you've only got one option: car meets. Let me clarify some terms. When I say car meet in this video, we're talking about the traditional format. A bunch of guys, and sometimes girls too, maybe sometimes, gathered in a parking lot with their cars, just talking about them. This is your cars and coffees, your parking garage meets, your weekly get-togethers. Car meets can also take the form of track days, drift events, car shows, etc. Those are great ways to meet fellow enthusiasts as well, and often that's a much better way to see people put their money where their mouths are. More on that later. But these events are usually less frequent and require more preparation than just a bunch of folks meeting in a parking lot. So let's say that you're new to car meets, or you're bad at first impressions. In this video, I'm going to make it my goal to prep you for success at your next car meet. So let's start with step 1. Survey your landscape. As a butcher once told me, not all meats are created equal, and that's certainly true here as well. Odds are more than one enterprising individual in your area has organized a car meet of some kind, and that gives you options. Some meets might be geared more towards muscle cars, others towards stance cars, others towards lifted trucks. Obviously, if you have a Scion TC with 5 degrees of negative camber, you might not find the uplifting kinship you're looking for with a bunch of classic muscle cars. Do your research and use your discretion. Step 2. Prepare your car. As a child, your mother may have told you that it's what's on the inside that counts, but she wasn't talking about forged internals. Regardless of whether you drive a Mark IV Supra or a Mark IV Jetta, give your car every chance it has to make a good first impression. So clean it, wash it, detail it if you have time, and bring it out. You don't have to have a show car, but put your best foot forward. Which brings us to our next step. Step 3. Prepare yourself. This isn't speed dating, you don't have to dress up, but just like any other social gathering, you're going to have to talk to people. Remember why you decided to come to this event in the first place: to meet like-minded enthusiasts. And unless you're the guy with the dopest car at the meet, people probably aren't going to be making a beeline to shake your hand. Car enthusiasts are really just nerds who decide that buying comic books and building PCs weren't expensive enough hobbies, so we're very often not the best at meeting new people. You may have to be the one to walk up to somebody and start talking, but typically, people are very friendly and want to talk to you too. So now that you're in the conversation, some more tips. Step 4. Don't be a douchebag. Do you want to listen to someone else talk about their car nonstop for 15 minutes? No? No one wants to listen to you do that either, so don't. Be interested and talk to other folks about their cars, their builds, their car history, and maybe, if you're lucky, they'll be just as stoked and interested in you. The beauty of the car world is that no matter how much time you spend being into stuff, there's always more to discover. So open your mind and let these new acquaintances pour their knowledge and experience into you, and the friendship will come along the way. Another part of not being a douchebag is acting like an adult, meaning that if you rev your car or talk shit or try and start drama or do burnouts, you're the reason that car meets get a bad rep, and people will stop coming to them. Remember what I said about putting your money where your mouth is? Well, if you're bragging about how fast your car is or how good a driver you are, etc., please be prepared to show up at the next track day and put down some smoking fast laps. Acting like a douche is the #1 way to not have a good time at a car meet, and also ensures that other people won't have a good time either, at least until you leave. So don't be that guy. Step 5. Keep coming. If you've nailed steps 1 through 4, then the last step is to just keep showing up. Car meets are only meets if people come, so make time for your passion. Who knows? Maybe someday you'll need a hand dropping that godforsaken transmission out of your Evo. Those folks you hang out with in the coffee shop parking lot may be the same ones that'll come and help you move your cross members and yell curse words at your subframe. You are the lifeblood that keeps your passion alive. So go out, invite other people, and go to the meets. That's it. Hopefully this video has helped you navigate the treacherous process of standing in a circle and talking about wheels. Just remember to always have fun, be respectful of everyone, and keep feeding your passion. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm late to a meet.